again. Another great article on the Western Center for Journalism. And this one's titled, Illinois Must Honor Concealed Carry Law. Well, you know, this could solve Gary McCarthy's problems and maybe even solve some of Rahm Emanuel's problems with this insane murder rate going on in Chicago and Illinois, you know what I mean? See, the bad guys know that the good guys can't carry pieces in Illinois because it's against the law. Well, guess what? The 7th Circuit Court of Appeals, they told Illinois Attorney General Lisa Magadan, yeah, for the last time, that she must honor the Constitution of the United States by doing away with her state's ban on concealed carry of firearms. Now, can you imagine what that's going to do? That's going to freak out the bad guys. Oh, yeah, because what's going to happen is, now what's going to happen in Illinois is that the good guys, according to the 7th Circuit Courts of Appeals, they can carry pieces. Yeah. And what do you think's going to happen when that happens? Well, the bad guys, they're not going to be so aggressive. You know what I mean? They're not going to be so interested in raping chicks, because the chick could have a bang-bang. She could have, like, one of these. You know? This is a Glock. This is a Glock 23. This is like a .40 caliber. She could have one of these. You know what I mean? And then what would happen? It would be like all over for the bad guys. This is really good news. Yeah. The 7th Circuit Court Judge, Richard Posner, paraphrasing the opinion of Justice Samuel Alito, he's a Supreme Court guy, you know? This is really good news. And you know what? This is going to help Gary. Hey, Gary, you know, you're the chief of police. This has got to be good news for you, too. Because now, with the good guys carrying pieces, there'll be less guys killing each other. Maybe not, though, because you got a black-on-black problem, and most of those guys that are getting whacked by illegal guns. But I got to think it's going to have some positive impact. You know what? Chicago might not end up being the #1 murder capital. That's got to be good news for Rahm Emanuel. And Rahm, you had squat to do with it. You know what squat means? Zero. Yeah, you had nothing to do with it. This is all thanks to the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals. You know, people have got to tune in to some of these sites. These sites are very informative. Western Center Journalism and WorldNet Daily, they come up with a lot of good stuff. So does that Canada Press. You know? But this, to me, is a godsend. The bad guys, maybe not such a godsend. You know what I mean? Because now, you're not going to know who's got one of these. Huh? So can you imagine? The rapes are going to come down. A lot of the home invasions are going to come down. Because good guys are going to be able to pack heat. This is heat. You know what I mean? Heat. Now notice this. This is like a high-capacity magazine. You know what I mean? See that? Hollow point. Ah. Well, you know, that's the same stuff that Janet Napolitano has. Hollow points. But I got them too. So do a lot of citizens. Anyway, I think this is the best news ever. So Chicago's crime's going to come down. And it's got nothing to do with Gary McCarthy. Zero. Or Rahm Emanuel. Rahm, you're going to have more time to do ballet dancing. You know what I mean? How you doing with that anyway? We haven't heard much about that lately. But Gary, this is good news. Yeah. Your city will not be #1. It's going to make you happy. And we can't thank the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals enough. I'd like to see the Supreme Court honor their oath of office and review the information that, you know, Early Tates put together, Sheriff Joe put together, and Mike Zulu and the cold case posse put together. That could help end this nightmare. But you know what? Remember the piece of the puzzle? Benghazi is the key. Stay on it, folks. Benghazi will end this nightmare.